Oh yes, my people, this is Smart Okosin TV show. Welcome. Today we are going to give the latest update concerning what is going on in Biafra land and within. Today is another special update. Please, as you are about to watch this video, like, subscribe, and click the notification button for more of our video coming up. And thank you for watching. Stay tuned.
That the liberation of Biafra has entered the highest stage in the history of Biafra. Not even during the war. I am telling you, it has entered the highest stage ever. And we are going to do everything humanly possible in this life to restore Biafra. Everything humanly possible will be done. And I want you people to understand that the Biafra liberation is step by step, segment by segment, plan by plan, executions by execution. We'll be executing those plans according to the template till the last one. The next phase of the Biafra liberation is the forceful delegitimization of the Nigeria terrorist state within Biafra land. What do I mean by this? Our next phase is...
So recently, Simon Ekpa made a video saying that we are on the final stage to Biafra Restoration. And since he said that, Nigerian army has been running helter-skelter, looking for ways and means to block all his efforts, to bring it to an end. But, the young man keep waxing and waxing stronger. But anyways, aside from that, from several platforms and several means, we have seen where this guy, Simon Ekpa, shared videos and pictures where he has hosted some members of US Congress and where he has met some international bodies, discussing the issue of, Biafra and the Biafra Restoration, in several ways. At least on this platform, I've posted on this platform where he hosted the US Congress.
Independence is a just and noble cause, and I trust that you have a bright future ahead. We will try to secure your independence. We can't promise because the politics is not a particularly predictable situation in the United States.
I still have the video of where he hosted some members from Austria. Yes, some dignitaries from Austria. He hosted.
And I want all of you to continue. 2nd of December, if you have not registered, I don't think that you mean Biafra. People like us, like business say, if you request to carry a gun, I leave my Bible and carry a gun. I've got to possess my land. It belongs to me, and there's no problem.
That's correct.
That's a brief I can say about myself.
But then he has, sent some people to go and meet several big bodies, international bodies that will help, to sign some document about this Biafran restoration. And it's really a good move, And finally, he has made it open that on December 2nd, on December 2nd, that he is going to declare Biafra.
You must know certain things. The declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra that is to take place on the 2nd of December is targeted at achieving two objectives. One is the delegitimization of Nigeria. Two is the legitimization of Biafra. After the declaration, we are going to have a very long battle with Nigeria. But this battle, the good news is that we define how this battle will be fought. We will fight them diplomatically, we will fight them politically, we will fight them internationally, and of course, we will fight them locally. So, the second of...
All right, so on December 2nd, he said that there is no going back. I saw his tweet a few days ago. He said there's no going back on December 2nd, that he's going to declare Biafra. that whatever that will happen, let it happen. So I think we give kudos to him, and it's a welcome development. Let us do this once and for all. I think the young man is really putting an effort to see that this thing really comes to, comes to being. And then recently also he resigned from, Finnish politics. Before he was a politician there, he held an office in Finland. But recently, about 3 weeks ago, he said that he's quitting the Finnish politics so that he can focus well on the issue of Biafra and Biafra restoration. So the young man has really put in some effort, all right? So this young man I'm about to show you that described, or that, I think I love the analysis this guy gave. That's why I decided to bring this video to you. The guy spoke extensively, like he spoke very well, like God. See, our Igbo men, we go school, we sabi things, Joe. We sabi things. If you're an Igbo person watching this, I beg, just beat your chest and say, thank God I'm an Igbo person. Anyways, if you're not an Igbo person too, if you're Yoruba, at least I know there are so many Yorubas that are, sensible, educated, and of course, are good persons. So if you're a Yoruba person watching this, you have every right to beat your chest and say you are a good person. And then, of course, if you're an Hausa person, of course, our leader, Mazen Nandekano, always say it, that Hausa people are good people. It's just that they are being intoxicated or being, they are being messed up by some Fulani that, have just messed up with them. But if you're an Hausa person watching this, you have every right to beat your chest and say, I'm a good person. All right. So I will allow you to watch this video now where this man gave this analysis. But as you're watching it, please, I beg you, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. It's very important to subscribe, because why? On this channel, I bring you informations of whatever that is happening in and outside Nigeria. All right. I'm not just subscribing. You have to turn on your notification button. All right. That thing will be like bell. Press them so that anytime I post a video, you will get the notification say I don't post a video. You go watch and sharp. On this channel, I bring you information of anything that is happening. Actually hot, and they bring them. All right. So you have to subscribe and turn on your notification button. But for now, I will allow you to watch this video.
The that is coming from someone. I'm talking about the Finland-based Biafra agitator. That is the Prime Minister of Biafra in Exile, saying that they have entered the last stage, or rather the final stage of the struggle. You understand that he has said that he's going to declare Biafra in Finland this coming December, but saying that the final stage is where they are. How does that continue?
If you look at the appointments, I tell you that...
no, not appointment this time. I'm talking about someone saying that at the final stage of the struggle.
Okay, the final stage, that's it. Because you see what happened 2-3 days ago. The whole Igbo land were shut down, southeastern Nigeria. And that was when they announced most of their military equipment procured or secured from the Western world. And they actually celebrated it on the social media. The whole world was watching. So he's trying, because that's the last straw that is going to break the camel's back. The whole world is seeing it, and we are waiting towards Biafra, emancipation comes December 2nd. So that's is a good idea. It's a welcome idea. Simon Ekpa is trying a lot, and you can see he has resigned from his political positions in Finland. And he has served Finland in various categories, and it's like he has gone so deep, direct, solely for Biafra agitation business this time. He doesn't want to be distracted by any other maybe job or hobby or something during his time of leisure. I don't want to understand. So he has gone fully into agitation of Biafra, making sure that he made enough consultation in the West, in the East, in Asia, everywhere in the world, and that is what he's embarking on now. He has embarked on that. He has gone to the House of Congress in America. They are the lawmakers in the United States of America, and they have given him the approval to go on. Even most of the congressmen in the House, they have at least solicited for Biafra. They have spoken at least in favor of the Prince of Africa that is about to emancipate. That's Biafra. They have spoken again about Nnamdi Kanu that was, in prison for over how many years now? Over 48 months. Nnamdi Kanu was down in prison. Nobody is caring. Nobody is actually hearing from the court. Even the present administration of Tinubu could not even adhere to what the court has been at least hammering on. Release this gentleman. Constitutionally, he has not contravened any law in Nigeria, any law of the land, and they are charging him of many many count charges, up to 15. They reduce it to 7 now. All has been struck out. Kanu is supposed to come out. And let me tell you, it should not be forgotten that if not for the same Simon Ekpa you are talking about, everybody is blowing out of proportion that he is not getting it right. Agitation is blah, blah, blah. Listen, if not for Simon Ekpa, Nnamdi Kanu would have been a forgotten man. Igbos will dump him there. I'm an Igbo. I know us. Igbo politicians would have forgotten him. Igbo businessmen that are making their money all over Nigeria would have forgotten him. Simon Ekpa is a diaspora Igbo. He's not a Nigerian now. He has dual citizen, a Finnish and a Nigerian. So he has right to do whatever he's doing. And if you look at the job he's doing, it's too bogus. Because there's nothing you can do him. Nigerian nation cannot do him anything. Finland is not in the position to do him anything. If you are a Finnish man, you have right to live your life in totality. So it has given him the right, the Scandinavian law has given him the right to live his life in totality. He's defending his country. Simon Ekpa's country is Biafra. I don't know what I understand. So that's why he's fighting tooth and nail, making all manners of international consultation to make sure that Biafra, the Prince of Africa, emerges as soon as possible. Look at his connection with NATO. Am I trying to tell you with Canada? Yes, Canada. Okay. Biafra, Jacob, Israel. Israel has recognized Biafra. I've had Netanyahu on and on, hammering, saying something about Biafra on and on that they know what Biafra is going through. I don't know what I understand. It's all, give it to Ekpa. Give it to Nnamdi Kanu. When he was out of jail, when he was free, making his own consultations all over the world. I don't really understand. Someone is trying. We are waiting for emancipation of Biafra. Okay, listen, time shall come when anybody in Nigeria, be you Igbo or Yoruba, you can put on that t-shirt with the rising sun, half yellow of the sun, even in Abuja, even in Lagos. Because what happened 2-3 days ago has actually indicated that Nigeria is tired. There's nothing the country can do again. They were celebrating themselves, their uniform, their flag, all their hardwares, firearms, and nobody did shoot any bullets. The police were there, the soldiers were there at the mechanized division in Enugu. Nobody even shoot rubber bullets. They allowed them. They celebrated their country with what the stuff they procured. They secured for their activities against the enemy of Igbo man, the Fulani headers who are grazing on a farmland. So nobody accused anybody of anything. Since 4 days ago, no police, no soldier. Biafrans, they were marching all over the streets, all over the communities, localities in the southeastern Nigeria.
I hope you're enjoying it and understanding what the man is saying. Anyways, keep watching.
Okay, now we have a situation where an Obasanjo is saying that even if Igbos fought for civil war and wanted to secede, that Igbos are not the first and the only tribe that said they wanted to secede. That after all, the Hausas at one point in time through Araba said they wanted to secede. Yes. As such, that is not justified to say Igbo man should not rule.
Thank you so much. It is not justified to say Igbo man should not rule. That is why Tinubu.
That is coming from Obasanjo.
Yes, I know. Obasanjo tried. I know him since. They always accuse him. Obasanjo is an Igbo man because he is so blunt and meticulous on defining whom Igbo man is and what Igbo man represents in Nigeria. If you ask me, Obasanjo himself individually single-handedly made Obi Nigeria president. Before we all went to the poll to cast our votes, Obasanjo has made Obi, announced Obi, Peter Greg Obi, as the winner of last year presidential election in Nigeria. Obasanjo did it. So what am I saying? I'm trying to say that it is not wrong to make an Igbo man president. The first people to have agitated since 1914 to 1960s were the Hausas. Hausa said Araba, meaning secession, secede, seed. Let us go, let us go. Let us divide, let us disintegrate. That's the meaning of Araba. And they are the Hausas. And after all, they were ruling Nigeria for how many years? Now, somebody is saying he won't make Igbo man president because Igbo man was trying a secessionist or a rebel or whatever. We are not the first. Igbo man is not the first to have questioned or asked for disintegration of this country. So it is wrong if anybody is having it as his own principle that Igbo man will not rule Nigeria. It is wrong. Igbo man will not only but must rule.
You must know certain things. The declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra that is to take place on the 2nd of December is targeted at achieving two objectives. One is the delegitimization of Nigeria. Two is the legitimization of Biafra. After the declaration, we are going to have a very long battle with Nigeria. But this battle, the good news is that we define how this battle will be fought. We will fight them diplomatically, we will fight them politically, we will fight them internationally, and of course, we will fight them locally. So, the 2nd of December is not after that. Some of you will come and say, oh, there is still military barracks, you are going to have them. But let me tell you, if the Vietnamese fought America for years and succeeded in making America to flee, we are ready to fight Nigeria even more than what Vietnamese did. And we dictate how this particular war will be fought. We are never going into conventional warfare with Nigeria. But the delegitimization will take a different tone. And what I'm trying to tell you people today is that you must be prepared for a very long years of battle for the legitimacy of Biafra government. It is not something that happened in one day. It is not something that happened immediately after our declaration on 2nd of December. But 2nd of December will mark the beginning of a very long battle, which we are going to show our determination.
So you have seen it. What do you think? Do you think that the young man was correct? Anyway, drop your comment on the comment section, alright? And please, I beg you, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, alright? Thank you and God bless you.
Thanks for tuning in to Smart Okason TV show. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share to keep the intellect flowing.